How's it going, YouTube? Here we are again for another episode of Melzie's comic. I don't really know what I'm going to call this series. I'll think of a good name, but so far, let's just say Melzie's Comics. How about that? So, this entire short box is all books that I've acquired in the last week. Crazy, huh? Now, I've been paying off some of these for the span of a couple months or even a couple weeks, depending on where it came from. One chunk of this comes from a buddy of mine who was selling his collection, and he gave me some time to pay him off. It was a pretty sizable chunk with some key books in there that I was looking for, especially for my Deadpool collection. And some of these are from sales over the last couple weeks on Facebook through local comic book stores. They hold the books for me until I get enough that I can come in and pay for them, pick them up. My preferred local comic book store actually lets me hold books for a little while, and then he knows that I pay him off and pick them up when I can. So this is not typical that comes in a given week, so don't expect hauls like these every week. So let's start off with what we got here. What we have here first is this is from my buddy's collection. He was a Deadpool fan, still is a Deadpool fan. He's just no longer wanting to keep a lot of the comics. They're taking up a lot of space in his house, so he offered to sell me what he part of what he had, let me go through his collection, pick out what I wanted, and I can't tell you how expensive this series is online. Like you're gonna be spending anywhere between $50 to $70, or possibly even more, for a near mint copy of this whole series. So I was glad to get this off of him. It's been sitting in his collection for a while, so I wouldn't say it's near mint, but I'd say it's probably very very fine plus. Definitely very fine plus. I'm just happy to get this in my collection. It's one of the few Deadpool miniseries that I'm still missing, and I have the whole series. So we got issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4. And then what I also got from him is a Babies vs. X Babies one shot for my Avengers vs. X-Men collection. It's actually a dupe, but I will keep this one. May just sell my duplicate. This is some Avengers from the Avengers vs. X-Men run. It's a book he threw in for free, wanted it out, which is kind of funny. NFL Rush Zone. This one's kind of needing a new bag and board. The bag is kind of ripping. An issue of Deadpool from the Danny Way run. I'm still missing about a quarter of that run. This is issue 59. And then issue 60. Issue 1 of Gambit from one of his many miniseries. Whole bunch of A plus X. Would you know it? I'm running out of space on my phone. So I just deleted some stuff, and I'm running out of battery power too. So I'll have to go through this pretty quickly. We have season 9, number 6. Lando number 1 variant that I did not have. This was a free book. All new Michael Turner's All New Fathom. This is the Rups Comics limited edition variant. And that's actually a pretty decent cover, even though it has all the Rups Comics logo all over the place. Lando number 1. Star Wars Shattered Empire number 3 variant. Darth Vader number 15 variant from the Vader Down storyline. Star Wars Darth Vader number 5 variant. I love this variant. I've been looking for a good deal for it for a while. Who doesn't love Jackson? I mean, really. If you don't know who Jackson is, he's a character from the original Marvel series. And it's a Green Rabbit. I mean, it's just ridiculous. He's kind of one of those characters where you're like, you don't want to think about him because it's from that time in Legends when. Ugh. But I think he's funny. But yeah, Jackson's going, "Hello, anybody? I can hear you breathing." Because they can hear Darth Vader breathing because he's going. Ksh. I'm lame, I know. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe number 2 variant. Deadpool number 13 variant. This is from just the Dugan run, I believe. Yep, World's Greatest. So that's the Dugan by himself run. Another variant for number 13. It's a thick book too. Avengers vs. X-Men round 11 variant with Psylocke and Black Widow on the cover. And then there's the I don't know what they call this particular variant. There's a name for it. I can't remember what it is. But same cover, but just the negative variant, maybe? Colors are different. Avengers vs. X-Men round 10. This is the variant edition with Super Spider-Woman and Gambit on the cover. Spider-Man Deadpool number 1. This is the hip-hop variant. This is so ridiculous. Mixed Spider and Deadpool. Paid and full. All new Wolverine number 4. Hey, how's Logan? Logan is dead. Oh, Laura. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe number 4 variant. Deadpool number 2. This is also from the Dugan second run. All new X-Men number 2. Jean Grey Venomized number 7. Such a cool cover. So ridiculous. I'm getting all the Venomized covers. Like I have a Facebook seller right now who has a bunch of them that I'm bidding on and hope to win. Such a cool cover. Deadpool number 1. This is the second Dugan run. This is the hip hop version. Forget which hip hop cover this is supposed to be parodying. Infinity Crusade number 1. This is the newsstand edition. I already have the regular version. Infinity Crusade number 6. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 5. At last, the X-Men strike back. Cloak and Dagger from their limited series, their first limited series, number 4. I have 1 and 2 already, and here's number 3. They're in rough shape, but you know, I got them for like a dollar or two. All new X-Men variant. I think this is an Imminent variant. Battle of the Atom. The Battle of the Atom storyline. Another free book from Rups. This is the Bubble Gun variant, signed by the artist, I believe. All new Wolverine second print for number 2. Kind of books in kind of rough shape. Wolverine and the X-Men, number 31, part of the Hellfire Saga, part 1 of 5. Wolverine and the X-Men, number 30, Hellfire Saga prologue. Cable, number 87. Cable, number 30. Prelude to Deadpool's Core, number 5 of 5. It's the only issue of that series I have. And then we have RoboCop. This is, I believe, the Frank Miller RoboCop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This I bought because the The owner was really wanting to get it out of his shop because he doesn't carry adult books, but it came in a collection he bought. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm intrigued. I want to see what this book's like. Leather and lace. Yeah, there's naughty bits on some of these covers, so I'm not going to show you them all. But yeah, this book is very, very weird. Let's get through the rest of these, because there's naughty, like, I mean, the most you could see is nipples, but you know, I don't feel like getting my video scratched from YouTube. Wolverine from his volume 2, issue number 29, The Lazarus Project. Wolverine number 16, number 14, number 13, showing some holes in my Wolverine collection. Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe Deluxe Edition number 1. Some more Buffy. We have Season 10 number 2. Season 10 number 15. And Star Trek The Next Generation from DC Comics. This is the number 1. I don't get Star Trek comics, but I love The Next Generation. I bought this just to be like, hey, I have a Next Generation comic. And then last one I bought just because it looked like a cool, like, I have a weird affinity for some old school sci-fi stuff just because it looked ridiculous. And I'm like, this is a very, very cheap book. It's not in a great condition. It's a Charlton Comics book, and it's called Space War: Fantastic Adventures Beyond the Stars. And there's a fucking mantis on the cover. Watch it, pilot ahead of us. It's a huge... It's A. It says it's A. Of course, it's not going to focus. Oh, huge mantis. Ridiculous. Oh, anyways. But yeah, this is part 1 of my hauls for this week. I will do part 2, which will show my pulls, as well as a couple errant books that are not in the short box. But my phone is about to die, or my old iPhone is about to die, and it's running out of space, so I'm going to cut this video here for the moment, and hopefully part 2 should come very soon. Thanks for watching. See ya.